This is Nancy. Welcome to Administration with Nancy, episode 4. Okay, I remember in episode 1, we talked about managing the employees. In episode 2, we talked about, training needs assessment. In episode 3, I talked about keeping records. And now this is episode 4, and let's talk about a bit about your finances. Of course, we know that this is one of the hardest hit areas in the school, apart from the inconvenience of doing the online school, virtual classrooms and all of that. Finance is a very, very major issue. So some people thought I would start with that, but we had to start with all of the other things first. So finance, the big thing, money, kudi, ego, money, naira, kobo, dollars, wherever you are. Okay, so we know how tough it's been. A lot of businesses are failing. But one thing I need you to know is to have a critical look at your budget and everything that has to do with your finances in the school. You need to look at your spending habits. What have you been spending on? Have you been keeping to your budget? Do you even have a proper budget? Do you know how to budget in a school? These are things that you need to take note of. How have you been spending? Are there things that you have bought that you could have just rented? Are there expenses you've made that you regret now and know that you could have done better? Do you have things lying around the school, broken, maybe photocopiers that you could have repaired? Maybe even send off to another school. Do you have old furniture that you neglected, and just put somewhere in the school just because you saw fanciful and newer ones? Maybe you could sell them to another school that needs them. What is not needful in your school may actually be very welcome in another school. Maybe you need to have a look at your store. Maybe you've been stocking things, you buy hand wash in cartons and you don't really need all of them at a time. So maybe you could actually auction some of the things to sell them and raise some money, and then be more prudent in the way you buy. Perhaps you could even get the home economics department to start producing your hand wash. Have you thought about that? Maybe you could take over the catering instead of actually contracting it out, okay? And then make the money that a caterer makes. Okay, so everything that will help your finances. Maybe you have staff welfare. Some staff members eat lunch at work. Maybe you have to review some of those things and have a look at your policies. Then have you been able to collect all the fees? My last job was, a team of over 100 people, and we had about 1,000 students. And guess what? I achieved 100% fee collection, and that was the first time it happened in that school. And I want you to know that that did not happen accidentally. It happened because I put policies in place and I made fee collection a part of the performance objectives for my heads of schools, and they had to comply because I was going to rate them at the end of every term. And I gave a specific date when all fees must come in. And we achieved 100% collection, which had never happened in the school. And you can do it too. People say parents are difficult. They were difficult until I came on the scene. Because I had policies for finance and I had targets of what we were trying to achieve, I was able to get that done. So if your parents are owing, perhaps they are taking advantage of your lack of policies in the area of finance. Maybe your eagerness to just fill up your classrooms, you take on anybody who comes without necessarily scrutinizing to be sure that they can pay your fees and following up with proper policies. Or maybe you have the policies on paper, but they've never been implemented. Well, this is the time to sit up because this is an eye-opener for you. If parents are still owing you for second term, that is a pointer that there is something wrong with your fee collection method or with the policies you have put in place or with its implementation. And so if you need help in this area, I'm very good at getting financial policies done because I've done it in 1 or 2 schools. I'll be very glad to give a hand. So please don't feel too bad. I know you already feel bad, we all do, but this is also a pointer that maybe there are some poor decisions you have taken in the area of finance or some that you did not even take. So I hope that this is an eye-opener and it makes you to wake up to your responsibilities as a school administrator or a school owner to know that finances do not just come into a school automatically. Think of other ways you can raise money. Are there other ways that money can come in apart from the school fees? Or no, so start thinking, okay? start thinking really seriously. Perhaps your school even has enough space. You can have a farm. There are so many, you need to think out of the box, okay? What COVID-19 has done is to open up a whole lot of things, and you need to just sit down and reflect, okay? Amidst all the confusion and all of the anger and all of the frustration, you need to have times of reflection on all of the decisions you've been taking in the area of finances. If you've been handling your finances poorly, this is a time to sit up. I understand some school owners even have the school's finances paid into their personal accounts, which is very wrong. So all of this will teach you how to manage your finances in a school and make you to sit up, okay? So I wish you the best as you navigate your way through all of the challenges that the COVID-19 has thrown on all of us, all of us. Nobody is exempt from it. So I wish you the best. Please look out for my next video. I'll continue in this series, Administration with Nancy, and see you then. Thank you.